Okay? Ready? Now we're going to do something called a side kick. I'm going to show you, okay? Fine? Do that with your leg. Yes. Side kick, we bring our leg way back here, and we kick straight out. And we bend, we go round kick. Okay? Once again, push your leg down, pick it up. Side kick, we bring it way back here, and we push it straight out. And round kick. Can you do that? Okay. Show me the side kick round kick. Good. Now round kick. Good. Now punch with that hand. Good job. Go to the end. All right. Last time. Okay. Really fast. Ready? Chain your block with. If you block over there, I'll come around behind you and get you there. Ready? Gotcha. Side kick, round kick. Watch. Good job. Good again. That legs in front now. Up. Why'd you switch your feet? Keep all those guards up. Hop change. Block with this hand. Stop. Stop. Don't watch. Block. Block. Good. Side kick, round kick. That hand. Good job. Go to the end. Up. Side kick, round kick. It's a round kick. Side kick. Good ball. Oh, don't fall on me. Chamber way over here. I'm holding you up a little bit, but you still got to stand up.
Okay, good.
Finish your name. That's the side kick. All right, come on. Show me the side kick. Great. Long leg. That leg. Round kick. Punch with that hand. Good. Guards up. Chain with block. Yeah, Bevan. There we go. Ready? Block. 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 Side kick, round kick. Everybody. Bring your knee all the way over here. You kick straight out. Pick it up. Way back there. Kick out. That's the side. You almost had it. There. Round kick. Good. Onto that hand. Good job. All right. Back on the spots you were at the beginning of class. Yes, sir? Yeah. They got me sweating. Oh. All right. Eric, it's his red stripe.
Eric, good job.
Yes, ma'am. Drop. King Ed. Goodbye.
Good job, guys.
Good job, guys.
Y'all just remember. Y'all remember there's no class on Thursday.
No, I didn't. Hey, you welcome.
Once again, we have no class on Thursday. What did that come on? What did that come on?
Hey, Santa Claus, good to see you. Hey, Santa Claus, good to see you. Yeah. Yes, I was.
We went ahead and ordered the triple zero or the 4-0. The smallest one.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Well, no, they go. I would never get it on.
Very small.
And now we got triple zero because they start at 4.
I didn't even watch it.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
It's really great.
Okay, Black.
Sorry.
You just jumped over all the classes. We were out, our internet was down for a while, so. And purple was green belt lineup.
Yes, sir.
Full of cards and stack them in order of importance.
I know. I was gonna do it anyways.
Stack your order of importance.
Seen order.
Yes, you did. Did you? Did you?
About 2 strikes, and I gave one to you in a group of little kids.
Oh, so good. Yes. But Dawson,
Thank you very much for the trip. Yeah.
let's do a few of these. Okay, stop. Everybody got a pop on their back yet?
Yes,
Got them new? Yeah.
First one.
Back was hurting. And, Mr. Watson, I think it was Thursday of last week. I said, hey, come here, I need you to pop my back. He'd done this before, just pick me up. So I sound like a machine gun going on. Instantly, I went, oh, so feels so nice. Arms out, circles. His shoulder warmed up a little bit. Go the other direction. Up. Roll them over. Lift. Reach. Floor. And touch. And roll back up. many people call this style the Chun-Ji style, because Chun-Ji is the first, it's the most basic pattern in all of this whole system. And no matter if you run Dongun first or Dosan first, everybody remembers Chun-Ji. I was talking to a guy today who's considered coming back in. He's got his black belt years ago, and we were trying to figure out the system he was doing or something. And he said, I don't know the association, I don't know the system. I don't know. He said, all I remember is Chun-Ji. I said, well, that's us. That's the same system we're doing. So the rotation one, and the way we teach our patterns, rotation one is Chun-Ji, Dongun, and Dosan is the three basic patterns. Chun-Ji is the first one. So that means that's one we're going to work on for all for the beginner belts. Rotation one for the green, purple, and blue belts is called Wanya. You better remember that one. The one that starts off with a square block, reverse knife hand, and middle stance punch. Okay. So then for brown, red, black belts, which we don't have any in here today, but we're going to do that better, it's called Taekwondo. Okay. You better remember that one. That's the one with the 6 mountain blocks. Okay. Some of you. Okay. And then the first black belt pattern is what? Kwange pattern. The first second degree pattern is what? Yuan. All right. First third degree pattern. Semyo. Okay. Let's warm up through some patterns. To me. Turn left, low block. After the block, 7 punch. Here's Chun-Ji. You'll remember it in a little bit. Turn to the right, low block. After the block, 7 punch. To the left, low block. After the block, 7 punch. To the right, low block. After the block, 7 punch. Now there's 19 moves in this pattern. The first 8 are low blocks and punches. The second 8 are interform blocks and punches. Turn to the left, interform block. After the block, 7 punch. Turn to your right, interform block. 7 punch. To the left, interform block. 7 punch. To the right, all the way around, interform block. 7 punch. So that's 16. So we got 8 low blocks and punches. 4 low blocks and punches, and 4 interform blocks and punches. That takes us up to 16 moves. 17, 18, and 19 don't have any logic behind this. Let's do it. 7 punch, step back and punch, step back and punch. The left foot steps forward, and the left foot to the right. Okay, one yo pattern. For green, purple, and blue belts, square block. Reverse knife hand. Oh, I want you to do Chun-Ji. That's your pattern. You're doing Chun-Ji. I'm sorry. I'll do them count. Let's go back. 2 Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now let's go to 7. Let's just go to 7 and pull our arms back behind us. Go ahead and put your leg down. Now on 8 for this, and we're doing on count. 8 is going to have a lot of moves. It's going to have a one-legged stance, and then it's going to have a side kick and a double knife and block. So all of that. When you do the one-legged stance, you also block. Ready? This will be 8, right? Ready? 8, 9, 10, 11, 10, 12, 13, and 14. That's 14. Do it together. 15, 16, 17. Step to the left. Scoop to the right. 18. Snap kick, reverse punch. 19. 20. 21. Now, the same thing goes with that side kick. It's a one-legged stance, side kick, step behind belt bars. 22. Get together, 23. Good. Forward. Michelle's back. Okay, all three of y'all go back to the white mark, everybody else, and take aim. Take aim at the tree. On the count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right foot first. 11. Notice not only a mountain walk, but there's a stamping motion with the outside edge of the foot. So it's a lift, strike. 12. 13. Is this 13? Am I on the right count? 14. Yeah. 15. 16. Right foot to left foot, and then left foot step. 17. Shift to a front stance and head grab. 18. You strike feet together. 19. And turn belly nice and long. 20. Front snap kick spear. Step. 21. 22. Front snap kick spear. Step back. To the block. If I'm on this line, I have to get back to this line after my jump. So I've got to jump over here and then watch when I step with the right foot, I'm back on the line. Okay, so where you are in the room, that's the direction. So you can't go here, because if you jump here, when you land, now you're off your line. So you got to get back on the line here, so we got to jump to the left. 1. Now with the right. 2. Now spinning to the left. 3. Go back and walk low. Shift to front stance. 4. Feet together. 5. Go left and walk low. 6. Shift to front stance. 7. Those are small. 8. 9. Whoa. And right foot to left. Shoulder. Again, not a take eight, but let's go up to 28. 2 feet. Left foot steps out. Let's look at this. Relax a second. Okay. You'll see a lot. You'll see some people will take the hands outward and go up. It's called heaven hands. And what you're going to do is your hands are to your side, and you just bring your hands up to here, right past your face, and then you go out. Okay, elbows out a little wider. It's not straight. This way. Got it? Ready? 2 feet. 1. Second ready. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. When you step, to go into a correct front stance, you're going to step over and turn the foot, and then you're going to step directly out and rotate. 10. 11. 12. The hands stay in this position on the second, on the first and second side. 13. First knife hand. 14. 15. Double side kick. You stay in the guard position. 17. 18. 19. 20. 1. 2. 3. 6, 7, 8. 9. What else there? 10. Front snap kick. 11. And step double out. 12. 1, 2, 3. 4. Choke. Last. Okay. First degree, stay on that. Second recommended?
Sir.
Second recommended? Second recommended. I want all three of y'all to start working. We're going to have 3 or 4 testings before you test your second degree. And in second degree, I want you to test on all 3 of those. So I want you to go ahead and go to the pole. You 3 go to the pole. Okay. You 3 go to you on. All right. So y'all stay on the phone game. Y'all are on the phone. Phone. Phone.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. Yes. Come back. All right, you remember it? Okay. You 2 got to shift up. You come over there. Like swap between both of these. Okay. Okay, no count. Here we go. 2B. Ready? Go. You. Hold on. Show. Relax. You guys go. Figure it out. You haven't been on Samuel. Is that right? You remember Samuel? Oh, so you remember last class, but you haven't done a testing cycle. Okay. Okay, let's go. 2B. Again. Ready? Y'all are going to notice the pose. Go to gay back. And that's the 3 second degree pattern, the 3 first degree patterns. Okay. He didn't hang out with me very much, so I want him to make sure we get all 3 when he comes in. All right, here we go. 2B. Ready? Go. Here. Scoop. Press. Ankle punch. Step back. Get your chin. Spin hook. Cat stance. Spin hook. Step behind. Left knock in. Front. Just knock. Here you go. Back foot punch. Knock in. And these punches are solar flex, and the last one's to the hip. Okay. Follow. Sure. Relax. After you do your step, go to your press, step to the left over.
Second switch.
Yeah, I'm just changing.
Next to the one with the tape.
That's the change to that.
One next to it. Appreciate it.
Okay, step. Starts as an upset punch. And you go out and you rotate the hand. Okay. So we work to rotate. Yes, sir.
At the beginning, we had the double punch, press. Does it say reverse or a?
Reverse punch, just step forward,
Step
reverse
forward.
punch. Yes, sir. Okay, let's go again. All right, 2B, go. Ready? Y'all go, you three, go back to Kwangay. Do Kwangay, we'll pone, and we'll do gay back. Ready? Go. Right, go back and turn. Now turn to the left. Go back on the left. Wait, left. Our right hand is out. A low block. And instead of a punch, our left hand is out. Every time I only get a turn on that front. So my left hand's out. And I go left, go 93. Low block and punch. Our right hand is out. Go 180 degrees. Right. Right low block. Every time I have the left, it's 90. Every time I have the right, it's 180. After this, kind of left, 90 degrees. Right, 180 degrees, or to the right. Left, 90 degrees to the left. I know. It's going to be so much simpler. Right, 180 degrees to the right. Step punch. And then the next three, you got to step punch to the left, step back and punch, step back and punch, and then step forward, and then the left goes to the right. Okay, boom. Show. Relax. Yeah. Oh, that'd be nice. It'd be nice. They're all so cool. Yeah, like in Taekwondo, there's the first three moves on the left and first three moves on the right, and then the mountain blocks. And the last part of it, you do some scooping blocks. Other than that, there's no repetition, there's no repeat. I love repeat, right? Repeat makes it better. They're patterned. 3 on this side, 3 on that side. We're going to side kick, 2 double left hand blocks of spear hand. We get to repeat that. First, we get to repeat those 6 moves again. So that makes it a lot easier. Then you have a scoop block, front kick, and punch. You repeat exactly that same combination, so it makes it a lot easier.
Remembering a lot less.
Yeah. You know, there's an understanding of the basic patterns that we do a lot of repeats, so we can make the left and the right equally strong. But then when you get right belt, you don't get right belt. Yeah. And it's always after a punch. It's never after a block. It's
Even
always
though
after
it's
a punch.
so easy to judge, right?
Okay, let's go again.
That was a bunch of turn.
All right, here we go. 2B. Y'all ready to pose again?
Sir.
Okay, ready? Go. Okay, good. Okay, let's go back over here to number 6, please. Now, right foot steps to the left. And then you start, you're gonna do the one leg. I think, I don't know if you, there was one of the two of you went right to left, or left to right, okay. And then when you get down to this punch, don't push feet together, just step to the left. Right? Okay, follow. Short. Right, good. Yeah, it's almost like two different patterns. I mean, this one does repeat itself a lot, but you don't do 3 or 4 moves and then repeat. You do like 12 moves, and then you finally repeat it on the other side of the body, and that's what makes it so hard. It's such a long repeat. And then the second half of the pattern is 2 long repeats again. And then all that shifting and spinning at the end. So that's makes it a little difficult. But you will eventually truly appreciate this, what this pattern is going to teach. It's not easy, but then again, if it's easy, it doesn't teach you much. The guy, Elon Musk, Tesla guy, also the outer space guy, also the rocket guy, also second richest man in the world right now, based on his stock just happened. So an interview with him. I was thinking about that, the thought principle of how we look at the lesson. Don't look at the pain that lesson cost you, but look at the lesson. Look at the pain, you'll eventually not want to repeat those kind of things. But the bigger mistake gives you an opportunity to make the bigger lesson, but nobody wants to make mistakes. So he said, I searched for perfection, but I surround myself with people who will tell me what I did wrong. Elon Musk, get this, one of the youngest billionaires, second richest man in the world, and he's figured that one out. Search for perfection and surround yourself with people who will tell you your biggest mistake. So it's a growth. Not afraid of the mistake, though. That's the problem with most people. They get afraid of the mistake. They make a mistake and they have to cry. Woe is me. I got to cry for a while because I'm feeling sorry for myself because I made a mistake and everybody saw me. You know what the biggest, the bigger fear of death, bigger fear than death is? Public speaking. You know why? Why are people so fearful of public speaking? Afraid they make a fool of themselves. How can you learn how to public speak until you speak in public? That's part of public speaking, isn't it? I think you have to speak in public before you consider it public speech. In the name public speech. but nobody wants to get up in front of the public because they're afraid that they might say something or do something that public might criticize them. So should our critics our friends? No, they're teachers. That's your friend. Just criticize you. They're not trying to be your friend. But then again, I've also heard this, a friend's not going to see a booger hanging from your nose and pat you on the back and say, you're looking great, buddy. A friend's going to say, hey, man, you got something hanging from your nose. Get that off your nose because you're going to be in public early or later. And I know you don't want to look like that. No, that's a friend too, right? But it's also somebody that cares enough about you to want you to learn something, which makes them a teacher. So the friend that pats you on the back says you're looking great today, but you still have something hanging from your nose. Is that a friend?
Not a good friend.
Maybe he's a friend with bad eyesight. He's a friend with bad eyesight. Okay, but he's still not trying to teach you something. So surround yourself with people that are going to tell you your biggest mistake. Here's the problem. When they tell you your biggest mistake, you got to get over it. Because if you don't get over it, you don't learn the lesson. You think you've learned a few lessons? Second most wealthiest man in the world. You think he's learned a few lessons? Now, on Elon Musk, you don't want to be like him. Yeah, you want to be successful in your life, but Elon Musk says, I can't get it out of my head. I can't get work and the projects I'm working on out of my head. I have no downtime on my brain. Zero. He normally, at times, he slept up to 24 hours because most of the time he sleeps in no sleep for several days or maybe 2 hours of sleep. And then when he crashes, and when he wakes up, he goes back and there's no break time. So, unique brain. Different. That's a different brain there, guys. Okay, he's reached further than 10 to 15% of the capacity of the brain. He's really a unique person. But he didn't much. He said, I would love to shut it off. I don't know how to. There's no shut off. I've tried. So love yourself there and enjoy who you are because you could have been something else. All right? Okay. Let's go through this pattern one more time. Y'all go to get back.
Sure.
Last time through the pattern. Be ready. Go. All right, go back and do that again. Tuck that side a few times before you fire it off. There you go. Or it's like you kind of. Finished? Step back a bit. Let's go back to your second step. You're going to step behind and then step back. So it's 2 steps. And then step back again with that foot. Slide here. 1, 2. Okay, one. Show it. Relax. Good. Okay, black belts. Turning around kick, board break. You hit the ball with the foot, and when you're kicking on the bag, you don't want to kick at a 90-degree angle. So I'm facing this way, and the bag's here, at a 90-degree angle. You want to kick the bag here. What you want to do, because you're pulling your toes back, unless you can take your toes and pull them completely back on the back of your foot, top of your foot. If you can, you're just weird. I'm not gonna make fun of you. Okay, but watch. What I want to do is hit. I don't want to hit it here. I want to hit it right here at a 45-degree angle this way. So when I hit, I'm hitting. I only have to pull my toes halfway back, so I'll land them all the way down, and I'm hitting with the ball of the foot. Okay, so 2 of you per bag, 2 black belts or 2 students per bag. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So y'all take. Let's leave that bag alone. Thank you. 1, 2. Just pull it out. 2 people on this bag. Pull this one out. 2 people on that one. There you go. That gives us 1, 2. There's 4 bags right there. Okay. So 2 black belts per bag. Go grab them. 1 more person over there. 1 more person down there. Go. Whoever wants, wherever you want to go. Okay. Turning around kicks on that. Okay. Have fun with it. Okay. Y'all have fun with that. I'll watch y'all correct in a second. Feel like you're going fast. That doesn't. So you have to do certain. So throw a spin cycle.
It's going to be 45 degrees.
And sometimes see the motion. Spin cycle, the motion.
Yeah.
Stop. You want to eliminate start figuring out emotion.
So he got divorced. So he bought that.
What's one of the things y'all saw? What she should try it out. Much better. A moment ago, it was just like as my shoulders started rotating, my hands started going down. That said, I'm fixing to throw a spin kick. Right? So you'll start seeing subtle spin cycle. Good. So if I know you're spinning that way, I know it's going to spin. I'll drop there in line with their pitch. So I'm shooting that way. So, okay, don't let me know when you're going to spin, but you decide when you're going to spin.
Last time I saw it.
Again, this is really difficult lesson. You'll like this. All right, now there's a couple of things. First is right before you take off. Every time, don't worry, you guys will get one second. Don't worry, I was going to say, you don't know what they say. At 15 minutes at the poker table, you don't know what to do, right? Okay. All right. I don't want to do those things. We all do them, but you need to know the signs. You got to know the signs. Yeah, that's so great. Look down. Yeah, that one. Saw it.
Got that one.
Did you see that? This is our leading. I'm going to stop the turn, and I'm going to stop as if he can't see me now. If he can't see me, he'll never know I'm spinning. Okay? Remember when you were a child, I don't know if you were this when you were a child, you used to go like this and say, you see little small child do that? Same thing that we still do as adults. We think that if we look down to the ground, the person who's looking at it is not going to see it. A Long people spar like that. Okay. You ready? Good.
But now you feel yourself. You think it's this.
That was much better.
Really? Yeah.
Did he even do anything to himself, or did it just get?
Now there's a little bitty subtle things that are gonna take you a while to figure
That
out.
one was actually this.
Okay, all right. So this is what I want you three to do. I want you to go through the picture. You're gonna look at him. You're gonna look at him. You're gonna look at him. Okay, no, so you're gonna look at him. He's gonna throw. You're gonna throw. And you're gonna throw spin kick, and you're gonna do that. Everybody, yes, sir. And your job is for both of you, whoever's spinning, the other two are looking at the time. Okay. You're first because. Just it's okay. You want to say. What stance are we? Back stance. Back stance.
He said good. He said good.
I didn't do that.
I did also.
I saw it.
We know that. Good. Get out of body first. I know it's right to see that round. Yeah. Okay. Flat goes. There. Okay, let's study this turning around. Rick Stanford, I'm on this one, right? And the good is world record for breaking 7 boards around. Yeah. I broke 4. No, with each step. I broke 2 with each step. That's really funny because the top of your foot's just for a couple of days. And, it was, the memory was fun, but hitting with the ball of the foot. What we're going to do is kick it up, and most of you are throwing it, and then you're trying to kick it back. Especially you two, y'all were blocking that look down. So, your team kick it, and I'm watching. So you guys know. Watch this game. Okay. Watch this game. I didn't say this. Things that I have. Take my leg up, swing my leg, and that forces my standing foot pivot. Or I'll pick my leg up. Which generates the most power. The full pivot, okay? Second thing, you want to make it really fast, keep your foot up off the ground. Don't leave the foot on the ground and just pick up the ball of the foot. Don't pick up this. You'll see some like this. I'm literally picking up the whole foot and just turning the faces this way. That'll go super fast. So, how do we determine speed? If you're ever doing a car, you should know this. Yes. What's that? Odometer. We look at the odometer. So how do we? What's the odometer tell us? Okay, how does it tell you that? The machine has
technology.
No, okay. So 40 miles per hour means what? In a 60-minute time frame, I'm going to travel 40 miles. Now, if I go 50 miles an hour, I go 10 miles further in that same length of time. Right? Okay, so we know how to incorporate speed. That's speed or acceleration, we'll call it. Now, what's power? Mass times speed or acceleration squared. So let's say our mass is 100. let's just say we're all at 100 pounds and we're all at 100 in mass. It'll be easier to multiply. And the speed is 3. What's our power? 900 is correct. How'd you get that? 100 times 3, that's the speed squared. So 3 times 3 is what? 9 times 100 is 900. So the equation of if we're going speed of 3, then the power equation is 900. So let's say that picking it up, going as fast as I can, but not really pivoting until it's forced to pivot, is the speed of 3. Therefore, our power with 100 mass times the speed of 3 times itself gives us an equation of 900 units of power. Right? So we're not going to change the mass. We're not going to go home and eat a bunch of pizza and come back and have 200 mass. We're going to stay at 100 mass, but we're going to increase the speed. How do we increase the speed? We talked about that. Pivot and not pivot. Pivot as fast. Instead of 3, 6. Can we go? If you pivot that back, put it back here, can you double that speed? Yeah. Sure you can. So our mass is 100. Our speed is 6. What's the equation? What is it? How much? 3,600. It went from 900 to 3,600. How did it go there? So you got 100 mass times what? 6 squared. What's 6 squared? 6 times 6. 36 times 100 is 3,600. So let's say that this rocket ship, or this tube here, is a 900. Stack 3 or more of those on top of it. How far will that be? How high will that be? To the ceiling, or maybe even further? In the ceiling. So this is 4 of those. You went from not one of these to about 4 of them by pivoting like crazy. All you did was double your speed. Your mass is the same. The kick's not changing. You doubled your speed by your pivot being super fast. Now, let's give you a couple things to think about when you do that. One is, don't change where this is. Don't step back here and make it here before you kick. Don't make it further, because the foot will calculate, okay, from here to here, I got to make all this distance and time to get to here, and it's going to be about that slope because it's got a long ways to travel. You want it to turn right there. And you want to turn super as fast as possible. You don't want to think about this going from here to here. You want to think about this going from here. And the hip will rotate fast enough because it has to, because the leg is pivoted, and the leg's going to be right here to start. Questions? 900 versus 3,600. All we did was double the speed. All we did double the speed. In plus. Let's give it a plus. Let's go back on the back. Sir. All right, have fun with that. Stay on there for about 2 minutes and I'll check with y'all.
Doing what?
Right before you get the joker. The joker.
All that stuff. Are you taking chemistry?
First lift.
That's our phone number.
It's your turn out to. Good.
Yeah.
I know a guy that died in a car wreck the other day. They blamed him over the said, "Where's the top?" And there was up. I said, "Okay."
See?
Not doing that. Last two times.
What you'll start seeing is a little subtle. You'll start seeing a little bit of wind. You'll start seeing the
Even though she was the first one,
you'll start seeing sometimes people are out.
the reason is,
Because these are nervous reactions. We all
it
have
started, the government gives
spinal cord. And all those nerves across the spinal cord cause so much work. Well before we think about that spin. And we're already firing those things off real fast.
It's showing us this, now that we're putting this in here, they show the just right now, 300,000.
I'll do it.
This year.
Yeah, like I'm looking at you here, but I can see your feet. Sure. I'm not, one instructor. I don't think I would do a lot with that. And the reason he would do that, because he would give up a lot of stuff. So he really did try not to give up some of this stuff, looking down. Okay, but I think head knows under the eyes. I think there's an eyelid, I think there's the eyebrows, I think there's the forehead. You'll find everybody's different, everybody's unique. That's the cool part about it. So what you'll find is you'll start seeing those little bitty things. Now, you get better spinning, I'm showing the signs. So what you have to do is get better at the smaller signs. You see the big ones. Hey, see this. It won't happen. It won't happen.
Yeah, it'll be smaller.
Sure. Yeah. You want to get to the point that you're just reacting, opposed to letting those nerve things fire off before reacting. It's hard. See, you don't think, you don't know what you're not thinking about it. You're not thinking about it. They're already automatic.
It is. Right. It's so fun.
All right. Okay, how y'all doing with the ground kick?
Better.
Better? Okay. Let's move the bags over. Let's put the pads on.
So there.
You have pads? You got some? Awesome. Hey. Good. Yeah, I get rid of some. Yeah, Miss Brummy did. A couple of bags went out too. And then I got Jalen's out. It was a big surprise for him for his Christmas. He's gonna take home the rabbit. Alicia, my daughter did something. I came out of the house and there's a little basket, and it's got chips and snacks and bottled water. And it said, "For you guys delivering Christmas presents to our house, please help yourself." And I mean, it was almost full. I mean, almost every day Amazon, coming up, sometimes twice a day, and people were, wow, yeah, cool. Yeah.
Right.
You said, take all you want. Okay, tonight we're just going to work on 2-on-1 sparring. We're going to do that. We're going to close out class. But we're going to do 2-on-1 sparring, and we're going to carry you off in groups of 3. And in that process of those 3, if I say 1, then you guys that are 2 and 3 have to know who 1 is. You can't just know your number. You go, no, number's 2. You don't know which one's 1 and 3. You may be fighting the wrong one. So you got to know what your number is and what the other numbers are.
Oh, Miss Bromley, I'll have to tell her to decline.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, Mr. Pruitt, come down here.
And you too, gentlemen.
All right. That'll be fun. Okay. Victoria and George. Grab that real quick, would you? It's just Miss Bromley told me to do something. Let's yes, we're gonna telegraph it. She's gonna tell me to get that blue table and some of those small chairs and put it out here before I leave. Okay. You can, 1, 2, 3. All right. So you 3 shift that direction. Y'all are gonna stay on this end. Okay. You stay there to keep them from running off the wall. You come over here, keep them from off this wall, off of that wall. You're there in your own end. I'll be in the middle. That's probably not. I'll probably go where you go. Safer. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Got it? 1's going to start off fighting 2 and 3. In about 30 seconds, 20 seconds, it's not going to go longer. About 20 seconds, I'm going to say 2. And then about 20 seconds after that, I'm going to say 3. If you're fighting 2, your job is to line them up. Stay in your area. Don't run off the floor. Out. Guard. 1. 2. 3. 'Time. All right, 6, pull out, and everybody else that wasn't in that group come in. Okay, you can go down here. And you 3 together. All right. And I need a 6th person over here. Who's Carl? Yes, sir. Come on. What number were you? 2. 1, 2, 3. You're going to be fighting first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Got it? Out. Guard. 1. 2. 3. You need 3. I'm 3. Time. All right, you 6 pull out. The original 6 come back in. And let's change it up a little bit. Victoria, you're going to fight 2 of those 3. You get to choose which one of those 3 you do not want to spar. You send that one down. Choose. Mr. Pruitt, you're out. Okay, what number were you? What number were you? 3, that means you're 2. Okay. What Read that, make sure one. All right. Get it over with. Bow. 1. Two. 3. Time. It'll take long to get it. Breath. It's so intense. Okay, you 6 go out. All right, Rich, the other five come out, but I need you're going to stay out for a moment. Okay. You want to come in? Okay, good. Okay. We're going to stay that way. We'll stay there because you already have a third one and y'all were good together. So, what number were you? Okay, I bet I could have guessed that. Okay, so we're going to say 1, 2, and 3. What number have you been 1? You've been 3, so you're 2. Well, last match. Guards up. Go.
Yeah.
2.
Get in there. Get in. Get in.
3.
Get him. Yeah.
Time.
Move it.
All right, go take that.
That's that rotor jogging.
Yeah, rotor job. One more game with this. Kind of.
There's a bunch of guys, all men, and it's a place for kids to free money. It was like maybe they either chose a Gold League song or a dodgeball. It's dodgeball. With the dodgeball.
I got trouble in their dodgeball. At Sky Zone. I got in trouble with the dodgeball. See? Scott was in there, just me and Alex and Eli. Alex was on one end, and Alex on the other. Go over those things as hard as possible. And they're throwing a whole bunch of kids over there. Taekwondo and something. He goes, hey, Mr. Strong, I'm sorry, no problem. At the end, I went back and I said, what happened? He goes, this guy thought you were picking on a couple of teenagers. Well, guys were whacking me with the head with those things. No, it wasn't. Okay. You two are high strength. You go down there. You stay here. Everybody else goes to the wall. Center. And you get to go first. Who you want? Let him have the first pick. Who you want? Watson?
Junior.
Watson Jr. Okay.
Sir. Watson Senior.
We bombardment champion of Wooddale 75.
All right.
Shift her out here so we. Who you want? All right. You got 5. Y'all got 5. Jonathan, you playing?
Sure. Jonathan. She got first pick.
Come all the way back.
No, y'all got first pick.
Y'all get 16.
Y'all got first pick.
Wait. Oh, thank you. All right. If you throw it and you hit, if it hits the floor or hits the ceiling, it's a dead, or the wall, it's a dead ball. So if it hits something, one of those, and you catch it, they're not out. And if you touch it and you don't catch it, you're not out.
So it's because it's a dead ball. If they throw it at you, hit you before it hits the ground, ceiling, or floor, ground, ceiling, or wall, then you're out. If you catch theirs, they're out. Got it?
Yes, sir.
And any questions? What's that?
At the beginning.
Yeah,
When you
Ready? Go all the way
Yes.
down?
When I say go, y'all have to grab the pillows and then go back to the blue lines, yards to the red, yards to the blue, and before you can start tossing them. Okay? Yes, sir.
If we catch a go and on one of our teammates, can we come back in?
No. No.
That was little warrior. That was the little warrior rules.
Yeah. Yeah. It was done. It takes too long. Yeah. Ready? Go.
No, Nick, go.
Oh, you're out. Who was that? Oh, it was him? Okay. Whoa! Ow! Ow!
Come on, Nick.
Thank you. I got no camera.
Oh, he caught it. Oh my Oh my God! I'm sorry. What a car, you know?
Get in, Nick. Come on, 2 at a time. Got it.
She's still in.
Get it.
Oh, he's blocked it. Who's is that?
I think,
Oh, Macario? Okay, all right, go.
You have all the pillows.
It's the real one.
Let's
It's
go.
the real one.
Oh,
Called it.
You two at
You
once.
have all the pillows.
You have all the
Yeah,
pillows, you
throw it.
got all the power behind you, you gotta
they're
decide.
gonna try to catch
Wanna do.
one, and that throws them off, and throw the other one.
Oh. Try to trick you a little bit.
Alright. Block them. Block them.
Oh, gosh.
Hit
You are still in. Now
Hit the ground. Hit the ground. I know.
Get him out, Lucy. Get him out.
Take them out, man. Take them out.
Don't let her freeze.
Come on, pick him up.
Get him out, Luke. You're out. Oh.
Get out.
Got it. All right, winners on this game, new game. Let's go. New game. Okay, Mr. Evans, they won, but apparently they won because one, they cheated, and the second thing is, obviously they had one more person than you do. You can take one person off their team, but not their coach. Mr. Watson, all right.
Yes.
Okay, go. All right. Oh, who was that? Macario. Oh, doggone, that was tough. Oh, oh, he touched your fingers. You're out. You're out. Oh, yeah, you're out. Two of them. Knocked two of those guys out.
At the same time, guys.
Look at him.
Oh, George.
Good catch.
Whoa. Oh, who was that?
You out.
Oh, man. Jalen.
Oh, he used some of that pattern.
Oh, he touched it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, only one.
Come on, Nick.
Get it.
Hey, Mr. Watson, can you?
The ball, yes.
Yeah, if you can pick it up before the ringers. Yeah, it's stopped. It's stopped.
Should have it.
Don't at the same time, guys.
Who was? Who's out?
Whoa! Thank you.
Did it hit him?
He's out.
It's a pillow, it's not over. I'm glad they're not dodgeball. It's catchy.
Thank you.
Yeah, hand it to him.
From one then the other.
Yeah!
All right. Winners of this week. All right. That's it. Let's put the pillows up. Good job, guys.
Good game.
Last dismiss. Merry Christmas.
That was awesome. We have to.
You know? Let's make her read that post.
That's the one.
Ah.
Oh, my goodness.
Sit. 10 minutes ago. Next step, blue table signature.
You called it. Ted called it on the first run. Wow. I was amazed you knew what you had after they going through each first. Oh, like, and that.
Rush hour.
Rush hour.
Don't tell fun
Press
spot.
number, Jack.
Rush hour.
Oh.
Y'all go with Will Smith's kids. Yeah.
What, Steve? Huh? How are they? What they say?
How many blue chips?
We're gonna do that. Would you grab that? And we're gonna, this one, we're gonna put these up against the wall. You guys recommend a martial arts movie to watch, what would it be?
Oh.
Martial arts movie. You guys recommend martial arts?
I like
any of those, Bruce Lee. That's.
Enter the Dragon. Right now.
Oh, sorry, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
I can't, what's her name? I can't think of it.
Yeah. Enter the Dragon.
Probably about Fist of Fury.
That was his first big one ever.
Yeah.
And then Enter the
Enter the
Dragon.
Dragon was his best.
Yeah.
You just had better plot.
Yeah.
One
Money
most
behind it.
Yeah.
You ever seen Billy Jack?
Yeah, and back when I went to the theater when it first came out.
Did you really?
Yes, sir. But the thing about it, if you watch it now, it's all scripts. He didn't have, he didn't have a belt. It was all
Was it?
camera.
Yeah, he wasn't an actual martial artist.
Yeah, and then, you look back and all that hokey, everybody loved each other, hippie stuff, it's like,
Then what you do?
it's really bad.
I think we're still on time.
When I was in high school.
Oh, good little movie.
It was cool, everybody was like, I can check this part and put it on that side of your face.
There he goes. You
No,
knew about
you
it.
knew about
Oh,
it.
oh, oh,
And then you look at it now, it's like, the camera just pans away.
oh. Right.
The same
He,
effect
I have
happened
better
in-
kicks than he does now.
Billy Jack.
Really?
But it was a cool movie, man.
It was cool.
Well, I like the old Claw Chow Kane movies with Kung Fu.
Oh, I love that.
David Bishop. David. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You
Go
can
through
get that
town,
in
find all the.
I actually watched that whole series
The
last
Legend was good. Remember that one? Which one? The Legend Continues when it was his son.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that was even
also
good.
good.
That's the same actor as Bill. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's right. Kill Bill.
Yeah.
One of the things that I've been watching is, what's her name, Remini, talking about Scientology. Oh my gosh.
she kind of opens my eyes to all that.
First it was just a few videos that I saw, and then I started watching their Netflix series. They are on a mission. That is one of the biggest cults you've ever seen.
I've never, the first time I ever met somebody who was actually a Scientologist was we were doing, trying to. Yeah.
Everybody have a Merry
Their,
Christmas.
It was actually at like the Azusa Street, like the big conference.
I believe there's a documentary on the Azusa Street movement on Amazon Prime. Watch this.
Yeah, I was actually there with the White House.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the original one. So that's where y'all are there.
And then there just happened to be Scientologist churches.
Oh, there's somewhere.
You go up all these steps, and then you have to go. Then you have to start. So you go to Scientology. The time you get to the top of the roof, and you reach that level, you spend about $3,000.
Holy cow.
Then you get on this side, you go through all the therapy, and you're going to spend $3,000 there.
Just speak like Tom Cruise every morning.
Sure. I mean, it's weird stuff.
Oh, it's great.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
No, that's where they were science, you know?
Yeah,
No, it's like aliens and all kinds.
I thought they were just, I thought the whole thing was like.
It's a pyramid scheme where religion's involved.
They're whenever you ask them, you know, what year is it? And they say, you know, it's our January the 12th and the 14th year. That's from the day
I
that.
play Taekwondo on my next phone, and I look,
Yeah.
and I'm just every
Their history from the day he died.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Made up all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's their
Who was the guy in Waco, y'all remember the guy in Waco, Texas?
Correct?
You did what?
Yeah.
He was a branch, part of.
Who?